Hello, Aquarius. It's Maria, insightfulastrology.com. Welcome to your February monthly forecast. It is literally all about Aquarius this month. Almost everything is in Aquarius. We're starting the month with Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, and Mercury will be retrograde until the 20th. So mentally, you could be feeling a little uneasy, second guessing yourself, rethinking your plans, especially about your personal direction, your personal life, personal goals. Anything that is personal to you is up for review because Mercury is retrograde in your sign. Now, you may also come across to others with less clarity than usual. So you might intend to deliver a message one way, but the person receiving it is getting it totally different. Or you might mess up on your delivery. Okay, Mercury is retrograde. So just allow room for error and be patient with yourself. It's not going to ruin you. This is meant to be a course correction, mostly connected to your personal goals and relationship dynamics. Now, as we get into the month, Venus moves into your sign on the 1st and stays there till the 25th. And that's beautiful energy to have. It happens once a year. And when Venus is in your sign, in terms of your personal life, if you're single, it is a beautiful time to meet somebody new. Very, very supportive energy. You're feeling more confident, you're more magnetic and alluring, and you tend to be Venusian. So you're attracting others towards you rather than chasing them, going after them. And Venus is here, but remember, you've also got Saturn and Jupiter here as well. They've been sitting in your sign since the end of 2020. And Jupiter's expansion. Jupiter is growth, and you're going through a major personal growth spurt in 2021, Aquarius, in almost every facet of your life. You are growing. You are moving forward. Even though Saturn is in your sign, you're moving forward because Jupiter is giving you these opportunities. Jupiter is giving you the confidence and the faith and putting important new people in your life that are meant to mentor you, help you grow, be your support system. These are kind of like angels that are now visible to you. Saturn here, however, is that big karmic lesson about personal integrity, about personal responsibility, taking radical responsibility for how you come across into this world and what you're doing in this world. Saturn in your sign very often connects to you choosing to take on a new responsibility that is adult-like. For some, it's getting married, having a child, starting a new career path, getting a promotion, being the boss, having to do something adult, but you are choosing this. And it's defining you. It's helping to give you a sense of personal anchoring. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, guys, life gets interrupted. But let's get back to you and all of this Aquarius energy and the big lesson here. So Saturn here is absolutely serious business, but there's a lot of rich room for growth in your life. And you're going to overcome a fear. And I'm going to be honest, some of you Aquarians out there might have a fear of being alone or being in a relationship because the 1st and 7th house ping off of each other. So this is a relationship transit. Anything connected to the 1st house can easily become a relationship transit. And Saturn is about confronting a fear and taking responsibility. So maybe some of you are afraid of being alone or lonely and tired of doing it alone. Or maybe some of you are having some stress with a relationship, and that has to be addressed. But regardless of where you stand in your relationship world, there's a new moon on the 11th in your sign. And this is your personal fresh start. This is when it is time to press the cosmic reset button and begin something new that is important to you, that is connected to a personal goal that you have. I want you guys to consciously use this energy because it is beautiful. Really, it is. There's so much rare positive connections in the sky in your chart right now, in your sign right now. And on the 11th, not only is there this new moon, but on the very same day, Venus and Jupiter will be exactly conjunct one another in your sign. Venus and Jupiter are the two benefic planets in the zodiac, which means together it amplifies the gifts that are possible between Venus and Jupiter. That synergy is as good as it gets. We're talking money. We're talking love. We're talking positive vibes all around. So that means whatever you're starting at this new moon is blessed in a significant way. It has the blessing there, and it will succeed. It will. You've just got to implement something new. It is time for you to move forward. Do not fall into the trap of Saturn's paralysis. That's what you don't want to do. You do not want to sit there and not make a move. I know Mercury's retrograde. That's just till the 20th. And I know Saturn's hanging out in your sign. And that's for a while. But that's not energy that says be paralyzed and don't move, don't grow. No. You're supposed to grow, even though there may be some growing pains associated with taking on this new path, pursuing this new relationship, being responsible for yourself in a whole new way. You know, everything depends on your particular birth chart and what's going on in your real life. And I have no way of knowing that unless we're talking in a personal consultation. So understand these are general forecasts, but with this much energy in Aquarius, your life is changing in the most significant way. No doubt about it. So here's the monkey wrench. Uranus is in your 4th house of home and family, your roots, shaking things up there, making lots of changes, maybe moving, maybe sudden changes with your relationship with a relative. And now on the 17th, Saturn and Uranus will square off for the first time. There's going to be 3 of these squares in 2021, but the first one occurs on February 17th. And that square says that in order to take radical responsibility for your life and this new path that you're on, you have got to make a major change with your security and your roots. And it might be a little scary because you've got to let go of something that you thought you could rely on in order to achieve what's next in your life. Uranus is the boss of this transit, and Uranus is saying, Saturn in Aquarius, I am going to force you to do something really crazy and uncomfortable in order to achieve the stability and move forward responsibly on this new life path. It's kind of like saying there's going to be an earthquake in your home life in order to force this new stability and maturity and responsibility that you have to have. And don't be afraid of that, please. Just understand that change has to happen at home. And you know that already. You know this change has to happen. It's not a surprise. Let go. Let go of it. Whether it's a physical home, whether it's a crazy relationship with a relative that you can't fix, whatever this is, it's time to address it, okay? So, guys, I love you. I know this is going to be a big, big growth spurt month for you. Might not always be easy, but please believe me when I tell you that you have more support here to do this successfully and to overcome some serious fear that you have this month. And I hope you do. I love you guys. Happy February.